I didn't know what I was going to do getting out of high school. I actually was going to play football for College Marin. I actually was in line getting my classes. I just talked to the coach, everything was set, and I was literally in line, probably 2 or 3 people from the administration's booth, and I walked away. And I don't know why I did that, that was weird. And I went home, and I just didn't feel that school was ready. I don't think I was ready for school. I think I needed, kind of reflecting on myself, I think I needed more discipline. And I signed up for the Army, just as a way to kind of get my life a little bit in order as far as, structure a little bit more. I think I was pretty structured to begin with, but that decision that I made, and it was a decision that I wanted to make, really helped me in the long run, because then I ended up going back to college after that. I never regret that decision. That was some of the best times that I had, as far as, when I was younger, and when I was, my 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, it was, I mean, shoot, we just missed the Gulf War when I was there. When I would think about that, I was like, man, if the ground war would have gone a little bit longer, I don't even know if I would have been here. I know my unit went over there for this past war, and a lot of guys didn't come back. So talk about, I don't know, getting lucky, or just wasn't your time. But that was, I could have been over there, but I knew that going in. It's when you join the service, you are joining to go to war. You have to have that mentality. Army, and I was a military police officer. My goal was, when I went in, I was going to come out and I was going to join a police department, which I did. I was in the Roner Park cadet program as soon as I got out. And then something changed again. I didn't like the military was fun, I liked it, but the military jargon, the military way of life was very similar to how police officers kind of communicate. And I didn't like that. And the other thing I didn't like, and I think it had to do with me growing up seeing it, is when most police officers show up to a call, you're not showing up to a call that's a happy call. You're showing up to a call that's someone's been a victim of something, and I didn't like to see that. I think it was probably because when I was younger, I liked helping, and I still like helping, but I didn't like seeing the negativity all the time. It was hard to see, because part of you wants to just, do some things that you can't do as a police officer. The people who hurt kids or hurt women or hurt people who are vulnerable, that bothers me a lot. So I don't know, I couldn't do it, so I had to move away from the police department. I don't know. I still remember the day that I saw her. Oh, well, I'll tell you a funny story. So I saw her, I worked with her, and then I went, wow, she's really cute. And I had just gotten out of a relationship, and I didn't really think anything of it, and like a month went by, and I asked her out, and we went and saw There's Something About Mary, and funny movie too. And we didn't say a single word at the movie theater. And I took her home. I think we said like 3 words. I dropped her off, and then that was it. And then I asked her out the next day, and she said, oh, my friend's coming in from town. So that was like I'm washing my hair type moment, you know? So I know she didn't want a second date. So I went, okay. So we never saw or talked to each other for a year. A whole year went by, and she asked me out. And when she asked me out, that was it. That was when I knew it was meant to be. And then I told her I loved her first before she told me. And then she didn't tell me she loved me. She said, I can't say it that right now. So I kept bugging her for a week until she said it. And then, my wife's Mexican, and her family is very strict. I mean, her father was not happy when we moved in together, but he was also understanding that it's a different time. Like her parents, he was a Marine. He was an old Marine. He asked his wife out, my wife's mom, out on one date. At the end of the date, he asked her to marry him, and she said yes after one date, and they've been together ever since. So, but I mean, very traditional, very old school. You know, I had to ask him for her hand. I mean, the whole. But, you know, I mean, it worked out the best though. But yeah, I knew she was the one for sure. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Rascon.
Hi, my name is Lucina Valdez.
Hi, my name is Natalie Ventura.
Hi, my name is Fernando Anaya.